All right, and here we go with Game 3 of Group 3 of the Risk World Cup 2025 quarterfinals. On board here with England 2 and Tiger 15-12. We've got Greece, United States 3, Canada 2, Netherlands, England 2, and New Zealand in here to battle it out. England 2, New Zealand, Canada 2, all right on the cusp of potentially being knocked out. The Dutch have gotten 2 wins. Oof, this quality might be terrible. So we might jump somewhere else. For a different stream, maybe? Yeah, let's go over the Dutch. That's better. Okay, we're on board with the Dutch now. In orange, the Dutch have won the first 2 games. They're just 17 points off the critical #1 spot. If you're #1 after the quarterfinals, you get to go directly through to the final. They're 17 points behind Canada 1. Canada 1 still has their Game 3 to play tomorrow. So it wasn't... A win would not guarantee them the spot, but it would move them into that first place and force Canada 1 to score tomorrow to take it back over. So a lot of pressure there. Greece and USA 3 just really trying to improve their overall position going into the semifinals. Next week, the 2 winners of the 2 Game 3s of each group go through to the final, and then the 3 highest remaining players go through with that auto advancer from the quarterfinals. For 6 total finalists, 2 weeks for the Risk World Cup 2025 final. We're getting close, folks. This is Central America. It does look like we're going to go bonuses here. Tiger for England 2 puts 2s on Louisiana. That's a +3. That's a 4 for 3 there that he takes turn 1. Bradamite maybe trying to decide whether breaking is necessary here. Bradamite second turn order in white here for USA 3. Okay, no break from... Oh, loses a 3-on-1. Okay, they roll out for the Dutch. So this is going to be a very friendly bonus game here. Okay, so the Dutch get a very easy gifted bonus there in Central America proper. That is interesting. So that's the +3 of Central America. So they're both +3s that have been taken so far. Bradamite may be thinking Caribbean +4. It's clear purple's wanting the +5 Great Plains, which is a major bonus that Pierre would potentially take there for New Zealand. New Zealand and Canada 2 have to have wins. New Zealand and England, too, have to have a win here to stay in the tournament. So purple and black have to have a win here to stay in the tournament. Canada, too, is right on the cut. They probably need points here, if not a win. Although there's only 1 group left, so only so many teams that can pass them for that 13th spot, but they're currently sitting in the final spot to go through, which they would be passed if England 2 or New Zealand won. So they definitely don't want them to pass them. And 1 group left to play tomorrow. USA 3 currently sitting in 8th spot overall. They would like to just improve their positioning heading into the semifinals. Greece currently in 9th overall. So same for those 2 teams. They both just want to improve their positioning. The Dutch with a chance at a full sweep in this round, which would be very impressive. But then they would also move directly through to the final if they can outscore Canada by 18 points in these final in these game 3s for both teams. The ADJ column, Chris, is for adjustments for like a failed 70 run when that is a part of the game. So like if it's a -1 for failed 70, that's what that column's for. Welcome in, Chris. Where does is the USA just going to get a +3 out of all of this? Looks like Greece wants the Caribbean. What's up, Opentano? You said first, but Chris had already texted or posted in here, so. Okay, so that's a +4 for Greece. Where does USA go? Do they go Old Northwest +3? Looks like they're only play now. And can they get the 3 out of the way of New Zealand? New Zealand having a +5 seems like a pretty OP position. The game that was played for Group 2 on this map earlier today, they did not take bonuses. So this game will play out quite differently. Interesting. Randomite wants to put a stack down in Mexico. Because he wants to upgrade at some point to the +5, potentially. We can listen in to see if the Dutch are talking here, and I don't know if they'll be speaking, or which language they'll be speaking, so you never really know with the Dutch.
Maar op zich niet erg. Op zich niet erg als hij...
Yeah, they're speaking some form of Dutch. What's up, Slevy? Man, your teammate had a big day today, huh? Yeah, Open, can you just translate what the Dutch are talking about, please? We'll listen in for a little bit, but Lernsey and Redalinu in here chatting for the Dutch. Lernsey playing for him.
Ja, lijkt me beter. Die gaat dan ook naar Purple toe.
Bart won game 1 of this group, got the 18 points, and got it started for the Dutch. Right after that, Redalinu got the win in game 2, got 23 points. And now we see if Lernsey can finish the full sweep for the Dutch and put that pressure on the Canadians tomorrow for that 1 overall spot. So Levy was screaming in his ear. Yeah, crazy day for you guys. They're lining up on Pierre, okay. Luckily we have a Dutch speaker in the chat.
Ja, dan kun je gewoon een rondje eromheen.
They're talking about their lines on purple.
Rood
Don't misclick there.
28 troepen al.
RIP USA 2.
Wel moeilijk te kill worden als ik daarvoor zou willen gaan.
Ja, klopt.
Yeah, Brandamite's at 13 troops. He had to roll out of the way for the Dutch. He also just took a +3, which sucks. He wants to upgrade to Mexico, but no one's getting out of his way.
Dus de vraag, let hij daarop?
Listening to the Dutch chat, so all of those out there that speak Dutch are getting a nice insight into how their brains work. You can't hear Lernsey? Yeah, he is really low. Hold on. Usually he's the louder one. I'll try to balance these two out a little bit so you can hear it better. Lernsey's like so quiet. You said you would leave the call? You really put some pressure on him, huh?
Niemand kan echt goed bij rood, behalve wit.
I don't know.
Wit moet rood gaan eten.
I don't know if Redalinu can even hear him. Like, I think I have him on max volume here now. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, he's probably like hiding in the closet playing Risk right now.
Okay, nice.
Mad respect for the Europeans staying up late to play this one so that it's a decent time for old Pierre Stoneville in New Zealand. Really tough when you got to line up New Zealand, Europe, and
verwacht ik op zich wel.
The West.
Hij wil van die portal af, want anders blijft hij nog steeds in 1 positie.
Dat is fair. Maar gaat hij rood nog hitten?
No one can reach red well?
Nee.
Because of this... Well, this is on a portal.
Ja, nou, laat hem maar.
This? And this is kind of blocked. See if we can get another chat here. Is anyone else? Ah, maybe New Zealand? Let's see. If someone could translate the Kiwis, that would be super helpful here. I will adjust the screen.
The stacking.
Make a couple of these, but they're good.
Do we just sit there?
No, we'll give other people cards.
Someone needs to sit there.
Yes. I think somebody needs to sit there, but I don't think us sitting there is the move right now.
We
don't have the troops.
Someone needs to sit
Also, we've got to block black getting to white the other way.
Yeah, they immediately noticed we were in here and started.
I'm worried about
covering.
neither one's lining us up.
Pierre playing here for New Zealand, Dodestro and Corbin here helping.
The lines on us aren't bad.
New Zealand needs a win here to stay in the World Cup.
Yeah,
They-
2 6s. I'll try not to take a card with those because they're good for accessing both ways.
New Zealand was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the final of the first World Cup in the semifinals last year. But their run might end here in the quarterfinals
Check
this year in
that up.
2025.
6 sets of blue too.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure it does.
Oh, yeah.
The connections map says it does, but it doesn't look exactly like it does. What bonus is blue getting? Is that +4?
Yeah,
Yep.
Automod really gets you on the black and whites and Risk. 50-point day is insane. Yeah.
So I think the blue kill's hard. I think that's a better option.
Big
rather
day
than
for
the red
JJ
kill.
Okochoa. And Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe now in 3rd overall, is that right? 4th overall. 1 point behind the USA 1. 5 points behind the Dutch here. And only 22 off Canada 1's pace. So Eastern Europe in fantastic spot to make the final. Bradamite in 2 positions on the
Might just
board
strike your white
at
next to him.
23. Okay, he trades
Yeah,
on
I think so.
3. That helps him. I mean, it helps him
Yeah.
stay alive.
If anyone needs a second bonus, it's white.
You're well played.
So Bradamite probably pretty frustrated with how this one's gone. The good news for USA 3 is they're through to the semis either way, but they would have liked the points to improve their chances to make the final.
The fact that they're still the weakest after training is so scary for them, though.
Will it be over before the 24th? Yeah, so
They
basically
have
2 weeks
continuously
from
trade on three.
today. It's the
Is that purple
21st.
set
Should be the end of
at
it.
Montreal?
As long as we can get a final
Yeah.
scheduled, which is always
Wait,
tricky.
that can be our card. And then I'll move back. Yeah. They're slowly lining us up.
Chris and Chips thinks Black's definitely in the best position. Now keep in mind, Chris, very biased towards the English teams,
Stay there.
so you can't really trust that. Yeah, +5 in the planes there for New Zealand. They've got the big
Scared
bonus here.
Of who?
Who's good lines on them? Blue?
Us. But that doesn't.
Yeah,
But that doesn't matter because we go after them in turn order.
I think I might be scared of blue.
But why would you be scared of blue? Blue's after you in turn order.
No one ever said people had good reasons.
At this
I just
stage of the
only
World
have
Cup,
that-
they should.
What?
Black's got good lines on.
Purple
Blue.
should be scared of orange.
Yeah, but there's no way Black ever kills
Absolutely.
blue. Right? Blue's 6th and Black's 1st.
It doesn't really matter. As long as they might not trade. And I know you should try and kill the person next, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. You've always got to try and line
Yeah,
up.
but the difference between 1st and 6th is going to be so massive, especially because this is only first trade still.
Yeah, just in case no one has a set on 4 or something like that and it goes to the next turn. But
You'd have to be waiting for like 4th set to do that.
Tanya says Netherlands is splitting to get lines on both Canada and New Zealand.
He's back there doing some work. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're crazy.
so I think our 8 at the bottom is our saving grace. We need to make that. Keep adding to that.
This is
That
both.
makes Black getting to us makes it more difficult for any other team.
Yeah. I mean, orange and blue could just add next to it, or red, but we don't care about red and blue because they're after us.
Yeah.
I mean, we care about them if we can't set on 4.
Your bonus amounts in
and
turn
everyone
order.
else has, but, you know...
Are
apart from
+3
that
for
one
England,
specific
too.
Circumstance.
+3 for
Which
USA 3. The
Yeah.
Dutch getting a
But
+3.
you're
So
playing,
first
not
3 in
me.
turn order all on
We'll have to hit on
+3s.
4.
Fourth in turn
Oh,
order
I'm
getting a
lucky one, am I?
+5.
Compared to me, yes.
+3 for Canada. They're in South America. In blue getting a +4. So everybody +3, except for Greece getting a +4 and New Zealand getting a +5. And that's your 4th and 5th in turn order getting the big bonuses.
For a card, I think we should take the black one to the right rather than the one that you hit last turn, because it just gives us more access. We can go to the same places with the one on the left as we came with the one on the right.
Yep.
Plus more.
There is some.
They told you we'd have a
There
thing
are
before.
some similarities between the Asia map and Central America map for sure.
Not that it's useful
The
right
difference
now, but,
is this giant
At
land
least
mass
it's
here.
what it does.
Slowly want to combine my troops in our bonus, but
I guess if you thought maybe that was
I need to keep
Australia.
fortifying back.
yeah. Also, I don't mind the three small stacks in the bonus.
But we usually don't consider Canada as part of Central America. So,
I think I was thinking just two. Oh,
the naming convention can definitely throw you off.
because
Here.
if we're going for a kill, I think that portal stack needs to be the biggest. I guess the
Destro wants a portal
the
stack.
bottom left stack can be pretty big if we go for a kill as well.
We're not seeing anyone pull
I
the
also just
JJ
wanna make those
Okochoa
two
move.
other positions
stacking
big
all
enough
the
so
portals.
if someone does go for a kill, they don't go through us.
Yeah.
And
I
plus
don't
they're
think kills are
great.
happening for a wee while. Because
They're great positions for attacking.
Every team
Oh, yeah,
has
yeah.
at least one portal. New Zealand has two, just because someone has to have two. USA
been
not
able to keep
stacking in
the,
theirs though.
South America position, that would have been so great, but never was going to happen.
Oh yeah, this is the North Island of New Zealand, and down here in the gray is the South Island. I forgot. That's right. Might be. There are definitely parts up here that have some similarities to the Korean Peninsula and Japan kind of setup.
Brady might card skip next.
I was thinking.
No one believed in our strat. I know. Slevy's right.
I don't think he'll
Everyone
get back in the game though,
thought
if he
Eastern
does.
Europe had lost their
No one
minds.
really has good lines.
They portal stacked 2 games in a row and win them both.
Oh, and
We've got pretty good lines.
People do have pretty good lines actually. We do as well, yeah.
6 trade here for Tiger. Remember, the USA traded in early for the 4 trade because they were dead to rights there. So they're going to be way behind on troops.
If we only needed one bounty, I'd say go for it, but we need the win at least.
And as well, that would not.
Yeah, New Zealand has to get the win here to stay in the tournament. Same for England too. And potentially Canada needs points here. They at least need New Zealand and England too not to pass them. Yeah, card skipping's not going to help you at this point. You got to just keep getting trades on 3 is the only way Brady might stays alive,
Actually,
right?
no.
Or maybe
You
it's
can
some
try them
crazy
too.
fail situation.
And that's the one I want to, because it's main.
Yeah. And then you just add one to main to take the card with.
You had good
While
cards, so you just went
gonna-
super high risk.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh, you had 3 wild cards in that game? That is insane.
where's card? Just go upright with the 11 then, because orange and blue have been trading there.
That makes it fun for sure.
Yep.
USA's not that far behind now? It's 3 wild cards? I guess, I mean, if you get a wild card and put it back in the deck. 3 at the same time.
I'm surprised red haven't added more to the top left.
Yeah. Open saying, yeah, if you get 1 back after trading. Yeah. Just 3 during the game. Alright, here's your 10 trade with the +2 for New Zealand. They're up at 63 troops. They're your troop leaders. They've got 11 territories, everyone knocking under 12. We're giving away bonuses, but we're not going to give away 12 territories. That'd be ridiculous. New Zealand's got the best bonus. They've got pretty good board position. They're in a decent spot to have a chance to win this game. They're 4th in turn order. It's about everything you could ask for at this point in the game for New Zealand. Just watch Game 3, yeah. Game 3 was wild. Game 2, also wild. Game 2 turned into what some are calling a civil war between USA 1 and
Look at
USA
that.
2 over bonuses.
Are they watching our stream?
Yeah. Mitch is still in here watching us.
It's a shame we don't have a set on 3.
Yeah.
Real shame. Never happens to him.
So because we don't have a set on 3,
Saying they
New
shouldn't
Zealand's
attack,
killer. Should we card skip?
shouldn't create this. Open saying they should definitely
I
not do
would never
that.
agree to a card skip, just saying.
I
Oh,
know
you're
what
trying to
I'm doing.
ignore spoilers? Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know the
I
reasoning
would
why
agree.
you do it, but I don't ever advise card skipping.
New Zealand's lines on Greece is what Open's talking about. which is this. Oh, okay, so if they hit this, that would open up that to come over.
White couldn't kill us. Orange couldn't.
Not really.
Black.
Depends on what they have left there.
Not really either, to be honest.
Black and orange just don't have the troops. Even with a set.
Red, not really. Blue, not... Yeah, actually, I don't really think we should card skip with no trade.
Yeah.
They're trying to throw us off
You know, I
by
expect that.
talking about not card skipping. Oh, Greece opens the lines. What do we think about that open?
Why is there 4 there now?
I thought it was trying to get 12 territories. Oh, yes,
Speaking
these
of,
troops
red's
back
on
as well.
12. Is someone gonna hit red under?
Red's been on 12 for a long time.
And no, they're not. Surely, no.
Horse gets
Surely
knocked
black
under
would've
12
back
here.
there, and we could have moved the 13 fortified it back.
Does white have a trade?
The 12 connects
Is
to
white
the
just dead?
23. I think you're saying this is
White
a
has trade,
13.
they're fine. If
The
not,
12
they-
connects to
they-
the 13 here,
they probably got
yes.
a card skip either way, I think.
No, you
Oh.
can only afford
This-
it if you have the trade.
This 12 does not connect to the 23, if
Not
that's what you mean.
points, so-
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Does this connect? Yes, this does.
I mean, if you have the trade, you could technically just card skip for ages and hope that someone slams into someone else.
It's a very,
But if it
very
doesn't
small
actually-
line here.
Then
You just take a card and hope that black decides not to kill you.
So we want the 8.
Trade on 3 for the US or
orange 8
no?
at that portal to sort of guard them a wee bit, even though they're still going to kill them.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
makes it
yeah.
a wee bit harder. And what I'm going to do is add to that 14 down the bottom and make that as big as possible, just so they don't try and kill
Right,
us
India,
straight
sorry,
after,
not Florida,
and make
India.
that harder for them.
Keep forgetting.
I don't think they'd have the troops to kill us straight after.
really good idea to try and be.
I feel like if you're making
just
that
don't risk
comparison,
it.
this has to be India.
Oh,
White
has
had
to
no
be-
trade.
Whoa,
Southeast Asia.
White had no
What?
trade.
I did no trade.
okay,
No
that makes
trade for the USA.
That makes it so much harder for black to kill them.
They hit England so that England couldn't
We could
dry
just dry
kill them.
but we need good
I
dice.
don't think it's worth it.
Good.
Zycron, I knew you would do
We'll be
it.
stuck on 5
I
years.
believed in you. It's only like 1 a.m. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I didn't do a prediction. Sorry, guys.
If they go to 5
No, I used to do it
tunnels,
on the
then
second
we
channel
can
here.
kill them.
Does anyone
Could've
kill the
taken
USA
cards
on
to
4
3 and
cards
fortified it
here?
back to our 13.
Yeah, I know. I just want to
Like,
to confuse people.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Quick moves. Don't have time to think. But Reed's just ruined it.
Zycron can't sleep. Too excited about your big trip tomorrow? Worried about England too, getting into the semis? They're in pretty dire straits here. They got to win their first in turn order in a
What's
World's
the
on
trade gonna
Prague.
get to us?
if everyone else trades in?
Yeah.
Boy.
You're like 40.
Yeah.
Could we kill blue?
I think they're starting to see
We
their
could
lines
argue
on
it.
blue here. Open's
by
been
20,
yelling that from
21.
the Twitch
If the 20
chat.
goes into the portal, or it goes 1-1-11, 1-1-12, and then the 21 takes the rest.
Yeah, but 21 isn't open anymore.
Oh yeah, but blue and orange have been trading there, so.
Talking about whether this is going to be open
Oh.
or not.
Oh. What? What?
Yeah, that's.
That's stupid. That's...
Something Horseboy
so
did
dumb.
really upset
Yeah, black just
everybody.
kills them.
Blue needs to guard.
Yeah, blue needs to move up 1 and guard. With the 11.
They stopped guarding apparently.
Combo.
Red open
That's
black,
so
yeah.
weird.
I just can't tell exactly where they opened
I think
black
he's
to
trying to
kill
figure out what we're
white.
talking about.
No, he sees it.
It was up here.
Easy.
Is it?
Wow, does it?
Come on, attack 1 up with the 18.
I gotcha. Okay, so they're talking about coming through
I
the
don't think he
portal here.
realizes.
So they need this
No.
up.
So who does black kill after white? That's why
I
I
don't
put
think
that
they
21 down
can.
there.
I think they can only kill 1.
Oh, they went the wrong way.
Oh.
Yeah, Greece is like, I'm staying out of the
Black
way.
is set on 4 here, white's dead.
All right, Tiger
Yeah,
trades for
white's dead.
20 troops. Does he go get the USA? This will not be enough points in and alone to get England 2 back into the semifinal picture. Oh, they don't go for the kill. Okay. Surely USA's got to trade on 4? Oh, no. Why does that always happen? When you're just having an awful game and that's the game that you don't get the trade on 4.
I'm confused.
Do the Dutch get it?
What?
Oh, he does have the trade.
I've
Okay.
got to go, unfortunately. That confused the hell out of me. You got the spear.
Well, after the trade now, so who do the Dutch go for? Yeah, maybe Tiger thought it was going to put him in a bad spot. All right, so Learnsy would be getting the 25 or the 30.
If we get open, do we just kill blue?
Sure.
Learnsy gets the
It's
30
35
trade.
and 40. So that's 75 troops, kill 74. Is it worth it? We'd go ahead in cards,
I think it's worth it if they go for the Greece kill. What do you guys think?
but do we actually have the troops to do it, is the question.
Yeah, that's the thing. So you put. Yes. Gonna be close because our.
I mean, trades are
21's
low
open,
because this
it's
is a
not worth it.
bonus game, right?
Yeah, if the 21's open, I'm thinking.
Maybe that's
if
what
it gets
Tiger
opened.
didn't want to go for.
If it does get open, but I mean, our turn's now, isn't it?
It's opened.
Okay. Do we go for that?
Big
Definitely
decision
fair.
here.
Have a look at it. Have a look at it.
Could be the end of New Zealand one way
They
or
had,
the
like,
other. They
3
need a
of
win
them.
here. Trying to decide to go for the Greece kill or not. Greece already through to the semifinals. Being killed here would not end their run.
Yeah, and then the rest on the 21. Yeah, I think you've got it.
He certainly has the kill. The question is,
Yes, let's just take it.
how will the dice go?
Good dice.
So far, pretty good. Loses 10 on the 12, pretty reasonable.
Uh,
The 16 should be able to clean up all the bottoms.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a 5 there. Tricky split. 16, 8 on 5
and then
works.
you 16 to clear it up.
Leaves the 10 down in the portal. And there you go. There's the first kill of the
Looking at
game.
lines on red after it, but I don't think it'll
Yeah.
be enough.
New
No, I
Zealand
don't
gets the
think
kill
it'll
on
be enough.
Greece.
I think we drop the Great Plains bonus and just sit in Caribbean.
Now, the kill not enough to get New Zealand back into the semifinal
I think they'll
spot.
break.
They
they'll
need
break
a
Great
win
Plains rather
here.
than Caribbean.
GG's to Greece.
Maybe
We'll
we
see them
get
in the
all
semifinals
portal,
next
the 10
week.
portal, and just fortify some troops in the Great Plains together.
Yeah,
I think this is
49
the way
troops
to
for the
just
40
keep
trade and an extra
Okay,
card.
and what I'll-
Definitely
What I'll
worth
do
it.
is this, and then I'll fortify this.
I don't think the dice were like crazy good, but they were good enough to make it
Seems a bit weird.
clearly worth it.
Yeah,
Set, chill, 107
Just
troops, 3
people.
cards.
yeah, yeah.
Let the chaos ensue.
They're only 12 troops behind red, but we're a card ahead.
Horseboy trades. 45
Danny's
trade
got
here
on
for
3,
Canada
we've got on
too.
4. Unless we can kill white.
Dry kill white.
No,
They would need white
If
to
our
open
portal
them.
gets open, we can kill white. The portal in Mexico.
well, if
That's
that gets
open.
open, yeah, but
It won't. Well, it shouldn't. Is the better way of putting it.
are we still getting listened to?
No, this would have
Yeah.
to go this way.
Yeah. Shit. What do we do?
We need to look at another kill.
Long term
We need to
here for the
start walking, yeah.
Canadians. Oh, they
Oh.
opened the portal.
Can we just kill white?
Do they guard there?
Yeah, I told you that one would get broken, and not the other one.
He breaks and he leaves the 16 in there.
What's the trade?
50.
Is it worth it to kill white? Not really.
No. Mm,
Not without card advantage.
no.
Not for 3 cards. For 4 cards it would be, but not for 3.
We don't have enough troops anyway. That 40 will have to do a lot. That 21's going to have to go right.
Yeah. We're getting 11 currently, though.
No, that's our other guest bedroom.
Yeah, it's too tight.
Hey, thanks for your APRT. Who were our 370 reset
And
winners?
now we wouldn't. Because we wouldn't be able to double tap. This is good play by them.
White doesn't have a bonus anyway, so they're like, why should we
White's
get
got
one?
69 troops.
Yeah, bring him out in 69 troops. True
Do you have
professional.
jab?
I do, but I'm just trying to think.
Alright.
Yeah. Amy,
Thank you. Thank you.
do you hear her saying thank you? That's her new favorite thing to say. Amy, come here, come say thank you. She says it really impressive.
If the 3 people ahead of us have trades on 3, this is such a doomed game though.
It's all gonna come down to those trades. Next turn, they can just line up whoever, just wait for whoever can't trade, and then go for that kill.
Come on here.
Because no one surely dry kills off of that.
What's the best move here for us? We want to stay as open as possible.
Yeah.
Stay open so they can decide based off
Wait
of
on.
who trades, who they want to go after.
We'll leave that open.
Yep. Do we have trade?
Semi-winners: Crackle, Rivers, and New.
And that's why I
Wow,
hate this game.
what a crew! Was it that order?
Someone's
Congrats,
gonna sit on
Crackle,
3
going to
kills
the
now.
final. Is this Crackle's first PRT final?
Anyone can sit on 4 and kill us.
I know Noob and Rivers have been there before.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to try and do something. Do we have a kill available if they don't set?
Potentially black.
Noob,
Black
it does not
stronger
surprise me.
than
Noob
white,
ran Dracons on 30 seconds.
We just, yeah.
Yeah, we're more open to black though. Yeah, 100% agree actually. We're just more open to black.
So they're mostly lined up for black. They're hoping they don't have the trade here on 3. Would the Dutch go for a dry kill if one of those other
I know how
two
we'd do it
teams
as
doesn't
well.
trade? I think if USA doesn't trade, the Dutch...
What's the trade at?
It's a crazy dry kill if they go
Is it
for
gonna be
it.
worth it?
50.
50. We trade twice. No,
This
we can't.
comes
We
up
can't now.
here. This comes like around here or something.
Interesting.
And this comes down.
Black thought that we could do it. and
Double
we're
tap.
trying to run.
Fast turn from England too. They
Now,
don't
Black-
have a
if we open
trade.
that portal, black can't kill us if they sit on 3. If they sit on 4.
They can't get the dry kill. Open counted it.
Unless we open the 40, black shouldn't be able to kill us. White won't have the troops, really. Can we kill white?
Yep.
Surely New Zealand goes for one of these 4 Carters. They're gonna have 2
Do we have the
options.
white kill?
At least.
Yeah.
Hey, come here and come say bye. Come say bye.
We don't have set. We need to do something.
You had 2 feeds, Sea Monster?
I
Yeah,
don't think we can kill them.
I agree that SRI needs a little
Orange will block that
rework.
portal.
I don't disagree. We talked about it this year. The tough part's the 3-game format with multiple resets. It just gets tough.
Okay.
Okay, we got the kill
Go
here.
Kill.
The Dutch going for USA. This is the dry
you
kill that
fail
Open
us.
Tanyao said was impossible, by the way. How did they get the 10? Slow roll? No, they blitz it.
Come on.
How do they get the 5?
Be too slow. Something.
I don't see how they get to the
Not
5
enough troop,
here.
maybe.
No, he's got it.
Lose big.
Comes all the way down, splits on the 4. By the way, Open said this is impossible. Just to be clear.
Does he? Fail. You can fail us.
8v5. He gets it. What a kill from Lernsey. He gets the kill on Bradamite.
That was failable.
A kill that Open Tanyao said was impossible, by the way. I'll just
Now,
mention
if we
that.
had set on
I don't know if
4,
I
this would
mentioned
be
it
so
yet.
good for us.
Oh, no,
50
just
trade
one
here for Lernsey. That was a wild kill. And the Dutch keep their hopes alive of moving into that number 1
Is there anyone
spot
we
and
can kill
keeping
now?
and getting the auto qualify to
Yeah, I kill
finals.
red.
We can't kill anyone. We can't even get black.
No, because the 15's up in the top right.
Interestingly, the Dutch with the chance to get the
How do we
first overall
survive
spot.
then?
The other 3 teams all
We
basically
just-
need a win here to
Okay.
lock up a semifinal spot. A lot on the line with this 4-player in-game. Do they go for the England kill? No, they go
Play it
super fast
as quick as
turn.
possible.
Don't give anybody time to think about it. Go
I
to
think we're
5
suited
cards.
to orange. No, orange isn't lined up for us.
No, they're not on a portal either, so...
55 trade here
Hey,
for
Rick,
Canada
that-
2. Can
can
Horse
Rick kill
Boy do
him?
anything with it?
I think they can.
They can, but it won't be worth it. They won't win the game if they do it.
Do they go for New Zealand?
Hopefully they
I
see
think
that.
they need to though.
Is this the end of
Yeah,
New
damn it.
Zealand's tournament?
I think they needed to kill us.
This
Yeah, I
will
was
be
just saying
the
that in
end
case I hear.
of New Zealand's run in
okay,
2025. RIP to those guys. Always a ton of fun to
We
have
had
in
a
the
Sydney, we would
tournament.
have won that game.
Always a ton of fun to challenge getting their schedule worked out. Fail? Oh no, he's got plenty of troops for it. Okay. Alright, so Horseboy takes the kill here. That certainly bolsters Canada 2's position a little bit. Canada 2 is right on the edge of the cut line. They're in the last spot of the cut line. It also helps prevent New Zealand from passing Canada 2 by them going for that kill. They also need England 2 not to pass them. So they really don't want to see England 2 win this game. This Canada 2 Zangoats team. I believe that's correct. Is this a kill? Yeah, this is a kill attempt here on England. 22 troops left. Oh, they just ran out of time. Oh, Horseboy had it all lined up and just ran out of time. It's a 65 trade for Tiger. Oh my goodness. That likely was the game there for Horseboy in locking up Canada 2's spot. Now will England 2 pass Canada 2? We'll see. The Dutch trade. 70 troops for the Dutch. A kill on Canada would trade them in turn. They've got to take out 116 troops for the kill. A lot of time here for Lernsey thinking through it. Should kill Horse into England. Okay, let's see if that's the plan. It does look like that's the plan here. He's got 100 stacked that he's going to take through that portal. And everything's still open. Lernsey's pathing's still open. He's going to go 10 through the portal up top. Back through Newfoundland. He'll have a split. Yeah, just a small split there. Easy one. Split off on the 13. Should clean the rest of this up. The Dutch are going to move in. I mean, assuming he finishes off this win, the Dutch would move into first place over on the tournament with a perfect sweep in the quarterfinals, which would be epic. All three players winning their game here for the Dutch in Group 3 of the quarterfinals. Can't quite finish it here. Oh, gets great dice on the 66. 5 troops left for England. They've only got 2 cards. This will be the end of England 2's tournament here. Tiger just doesn't have enough cards to come back at the Dutch. Lernsey going to get the win. So we will officially see England 2 in New Zealand's tournaments come to an end here today. Canada 2 will have to watch very closely tomorrow to hope that they stay in 13th, and the Dutch will be watching very closely to see if Canada 1 will pass them for that number 1 overall spot in that direct advance to the final. GG's to all these guys. GG's to Lernsey on getting the perfect sweep completed here for the Dutch in round 3, or in the quarterfinals group 3, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at 16 UTC for the final game of the quarterfinals.